So I got a fun little story for y'all before we get into today's video. I'll make it quick. Back in the early 90s, I had just gotten into punk music, and Rancid came to town with Bad Religion. This was the first time I'd seen them, and let me tell you, it was an awesome show. But the coolest part about it for me was that my dad paid for it, and he waited for me, picked me up, brought me home. 20 something years later, I got to take my stepson to his first show, which also happened to be a Rancid show. So it came full circle. So I'd like to send a shout out to my dad, and I would like to say that this is another great song, Rancid Fall Back Down. I hope you guys enjoy it as much as I have through the years. Thanks.
I think I'll be a situation, gonna make it right. In the shadow of the darkness, I stand in the light. See, it's our style, we keep it true. I had a bad year, I've gone through
Had a bad year, a lot I've gone through. Dude, Tim Armstrong's been through a lot, period. All of them have. Lars, Tim, they've all been through a lot. Matt Freeman is probably one of the best bass players that I have heard. Between him and the bass player for Suicidal Tendencies, I mean, they're gods of their instrument. Yeah, you know, we all have bad years, but what this song comes down to, you know, if you were to click off now, which a lot of you seem to do, is that basically, you know, it's not about the bad year you've been through. It's about how you recover from it.
been knocked out, beat down, black and blue. She's not the one coming back for you. She's not the one coming back for you. If I fall back down, you're gonna help me back up again. If I fall back down, you're gonna be my friend.
I don't know if you guys noticed, that's I believe Good Charlotte drummer filling in. He another. I mean, the punk itself has a great collective of interchangeable drummers. If one can't be there for some reason, they'll have a studio fill in, but they're all people that are already famous in their own right. You know, I don't say interchangeable like it's a bad thing. I say it like it's a good thing, because it's not as easy a template as people claim it to be. And so I just want to give a shout out to, you know, these drummers that are able to step in at the last minute and, you know, bang out something, no pun intended.
If I fall back down, you're gonna help me back up again. If I fall back down, you're gonna be my friend. It takes disaster to learn a lesson.
Takes disaster to learn a lesson. Yes, it does. You know, if you learn everything in life the easy way, then when shit goes sideways, you got nothing to compare it to, and nothing to, you know, you're going to fall a lot harder when you don't have anything to compare it to. I'm not saying living your life through bad examples is a good idea, because it's miserable, but, you know, kind of when you do come across a bad situation in your life, learn from it so you don't have to live through it again.
You're gonna make it through the darkest night. Some people portray warning, class treason. Wanna make everything alright. Woo!
Just a pause for YouTube's sake, but what he's talking about here is a relationship that he went through, obviously, that ended poorly, badly, however you want to put it. There's a lot of backstory to it, but in the end, he came out on top, and he's still doing him. And you know, the cool thing about Rancid, Tim Armstrong was lint in the band Operation Ivy, Op Ivy, Blue Grape Records, and then once they went from Op Ivy to Blue Grape Records and then became Rancid, and then they started Hellcat Records, which is a subdivision of Epitaph. The band has their own side projects. Lars Fredriksson and the Bastards. I know Matt Freeman has his own, and then Tim Armstrong had the Transplants, but they still come around and do Bad Religion, or excuse me, Rancid. Bad Religion is another one of my favorite bands, and Epitaph Records is run by Bad Religion, so there you go.
It don't faze me, even if I look and act really crazy. I won't wait till she betrayed me. Now my vision is no longer hazy. I'm very lucky to have my crew. They stood by me when she flew. I've been knocked down, beat down, black and blue. She's not the one coming back for you. She's not the one coming back for you. If I fall back down, you're gonna help me back up again. If I fall back down, you're gonna be my friend. If I fall back down, you're gonna help me back up again. If I fall back down, you're gonna be my friend. If I fall back down.
I don't interrupt solos. So, you want to copyright claim me for playing it for too long? Sorry. But I don't pause during solos. And this is a friendly reminder that we pause here. Subscribe to Rancid. Like, share, and subscribe to Rancid.
Down, you're gonna help me back up again. If I fall back down, you're gonna be my friend. If I fall back down, you're gonna help me back up again. If I fall back down, you're gonna be my friend. If I fall back down, you're gonna help me back up again. If I fall back down, you're gonna be my friend. If I fall back down, you're gonna help me back up again. If I fall back down, you're gonna be my friend.
We are going to rewind on that solo, but because it's a solo, final pause, last 40 seconds, badass outro solo, here we go. Guys, you're living my childhood with me. And my childhood right now, relating these songs to the journey that I'm on now gives them a whole new meaning. These songs already had flavor and power for me, but this is awesome. This is awesome. It really is. Nostalgia 101. I hope you guys are enjoying this, because I am. Thank you guys for being here.